Hey, I'm Dina Blizzard, and you're watching One Funny Morning. Welcome to One Funny Morning Show.
From Monday to Friday.
And sometimes on Saturday.
Why would you say that in front of all these people?
You never know what's gonna happen.
Carmen.
Cortez.
Good morning, everybody.
What's outside your weather drawer?
Good morning. Uppie. Uppie, everybody.
Good morning. I'm Becca from Massachusetts in the cold Merrimack Valley. Here's my co-host Trixie, who is apparently taking some Lulu lessons. This is my favorite spot to watch the morning show, but not currently because it's December and it's freezing. But this is usually my favorite quiet spot to enjoy the morning show and laugh with the rest of you and enjoy our host, Dina Blizzard. Here she is.
Good morning, everybody. I'm Dina Blizzard. Thank you, Becca and Trixie. As you see, Lulu came to work today, and she got my 6. She's checking out the place. Good morning. I wasn't sure who was going to be here this morning. Hopefully some of you have the day off. I had a few days to sleep in, so I enjoyed that. Right, Lou? You want to say hi to anybody? Nope. Okay, just checking in. Good morning from Minnesota. Tell me how cold it is where you are. It's very cold here. I don't know, New Jersey. Anybody know the actual? Good morning from Mikama. Is that my bed? Sala is living room. Sometimes I get Kama mixed up, but I think it means your bed. Mesa is your table. Oh, look who's bilingual now. First day, -7 in Nebraska and Wisconsin. -1 in Missouri. 20 below zero. Where are you, Tracy? Kama is bed. Thank you, Alondra. 9 degrees in Texas. 26 in New Jersey. That's very cold for us. Mesa is table. Shakendra. So good morning. It was a lovely weekend. Hopefully everybody got to relax this weekend. I got home from Vegas and passed out. Isn't that what you're supposed to do when you come home from Vegas? I came home, I don't know, it took all day, Saturday, to come home from Vegas. And then I was supposed to go out with my sister last night. She's like, let's go out and party. And I was like, yeah, right after I lay on this couch. I don't know if no, those are summer chairs. Those are summer chairs on Lulu's. It's Lulu's summer necklace collar. She's like, girl, why are you touching me? Why are you touching? Brooke is better. She's over the vid. And I hurt my back painting my daughter's room and was laid up all day yesterday. Isn't it? No good deed goes unpunished. No good deed. So yeah, it's pretty boring here. I've just been catching up on work. I know, Queen D. I was like, I have not taken my tree down, and I don't plan on it. When it's this cold outside, it just makes me happy. You know what I'm saying? I took my Christmas tree down. I'm so sad. I know. Oh my gosh. Last night's Voila was so funny. So we did Voila yesterday, which is our cooking show TikTok, in case you're just joining. Thanks, Pug Queen. This is Lulu. If I could get Lulu hoops so we could match, I'd do it. You think they make dog hoops? You're Italian. Lulu Pecorino. You think you'd look great in hoops. Who doesn't, right? Am I right? Okay, why don't you turn around? I know, I finally took down the tree and now my house is empty and sad. Thanks, Isabella. It is now just called a January tree. Thank you. Dina, a super hot comedian. I'll take it. Beast mode. Yeah, sure. I'll take it. I'm not going to fight you. That's what you're saying. I didn't even crash her party. I was going to crash my daughter's party. Vonnie, I would love to be just smothered in boxer pups. I never had a boxer pup because you were a big girl when I got you. She's like, why you gotta say I'm fat? You were an adult dog. She's like, don't you dare try to age me. I was a baby. I wish they could see your face. Erlinda subscribed. Oh, we get to our goal. Our goal was to get 50 subscribers on the TikTok. We got 12 and it's so excited. We have 36 people on the team and I don't even know what that means, but we're going to play baseball, I guess. I have to figure out what we're going to do with our TikTok subscribers. I don't know, but I'm going to figure it out. I strung white lights on a silk plant after I took to my real tree. I bet it's beautiful. Winston was part boxer. You're right, but not full boxer. Don't talk about Winston. Brooke still. I could do a subscriber only live. I got to figure out when we're gonna do that. Got to figure out what we're gonna do. Now I have to learn how to do stuff here. I know, me too. And it is my channel, and I don't even know. So I love that your tree is up. Mine too. Never decorated this year. I wanted to see how the cats would do with it. That's what I wanted to do, Marcia. I left it blank to see how my cats would deal with it. And they have not come out yet because I don't have cats. But it was a good year. Listen, sometimes you got to take Christmas in baby steps. I'm going to tell you something. Di does this thing where she decorates the tree. And then after Christmas is over, she gets a giant trash bag and she just flings it over the tree. Never takes the ornaments off. And then just brings the tree downstairs and puts it in her basement. And I used to make fun of her. I'd be like, yeah, okay, nut job. And as I get older, I'm starting to think it's the greatest idea I've ever heard. I know, maybe I should just put Valentine's stuff on it. Andrea, good idea. And I could leave it up till Valentine's Day. You want to do that, Lou? Lou? Okay, we're doing this now. Okay. Don't you have 3 dogs? Yeah, no, I do, Emily. I have 2 boxers and 1 Colby. And Colby's feeling it. He's getting old. You know, I look forward to these moments where you just lay across my body. Okay. All right. Hey, why don't we do this? Let's make it interactive. If you would like to put a paper heart on the tree behind me, mail it to me. And puts the name of somebody you love. And then you'll see their name in the morning. Sit down. Oh. Did you ever try to push your dog down and all of a sudden their legs are made of steel? It's like they feel them. It's like she's like, oh, she wants me to sit down. Let me put concrete in my back legs. Sit down. Sit. You can put all your fingers. And it's like they lock their legs. Okay, sit down. I'm going to have to send it. Okay, sit down. Yeah, okay. But make sure the hearts that you send, you can make them any color, but remember, it's got to pop. Where do we mail it? Send it to P.O. Box 604. Carmen, write this down. I'll put it here. I'll put it in the comments. P.O. Box 604. Send it there. That'll drive Chris nuts. So send them in. I mean, if you can figure out how to hang them, great. If not, I'm just going to lay them on there. But you probably have a better idea if it had a hanger on it. Listen, I don't want to do work for it. So I'll open the envelopes. Okay? Wait, I give you the idea and I have to also write it down. I mean, Carmen. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Do you like cats? I like cats that like me. Can anybody relate to that? Mm-hmm. Yeah, Lily, do that. Be like, this is for Dina. Go put it on a tree. Mm-hmm. What did I just say? Yeah, I like cats that like me. If the cat doesn't like me, I don't want to get in its face. But if it's a likable cat, then yes, I like them. Uh-huh. Yeah. Hole punch them, put a small string in. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. Just look at my face. I'm not. I don't have, yeah. Mm-hmm. But after that, I'll put it on the tree. And then every day. So put the name on the front of somebody you love and on the back write why you love them. That would be so nice. What? Yeah, this is now a Valentine's tree. Yes. Oh, and it's speaking of Valentine's, thank you, Andrea. Okay, not the blood shot. Our Valentine shirts are still up. You can still get a pre-order of the Valentine shirt. And it says, I'm good. I'm good. That's what it says. Like, I don't need a Valentine. I'm good on my own. I had dog hair on my face. Oh, Brooke, tell everybody what you're doing today.
Going back to Rowan. Yeah, I have my orchestra. Like we do reseating every semester. But,
They don't know what reseating is.
Well,
Alejandra, I'll post the address again.
in an orchestra, everyone has a spot. So, the reseating just you play something and they give you a spot.
And spot in what?
In the orchestra.
All right, Bird. So if I said send a paper heart with the name of someone you love, and on the
You have
back,
to send a physical paper heart.
write why you love them, and then we'll hang it on the tree, and that will become a Valentine's tree. Isn't that
I
nice?
said I could put some.
So the address, Valerie, we decided to turn the tree behind me into a Valentine's tree. So for anybody watching on TikTok, if you would like to send a paper heart for the tree, it is P.O. Box 604 in Morristown, New Jersey, 08057. Brooke is living back at home. And so far, when does school start?
Tomorrow.
Oh.
So where'd that come from?
You do this and then stuff happens. See if I do this, look.
That's not a good heart. But yeah, there we go.
Oh, look at it. I guess it doesn't do anything on the TikTok.
Does it do the thing when
Is she in a medical tent? No, she is in the presidential suite.
I am
Still in the presidential suite. Mm-hmm.
No.
Dina, Friday we are off to Thailand. We can text or video call from there. Done. Let me know when you're there and I'll send you the link and you can take us on a tour of Thailand. Mm-hmm. Exactly, Shakendra. Molly starts tomorrow, but it's all virtual because of the cold. Oh, because you're down in Atlanta, right, Chris? Chris, I told Michelle Mooney she should get in touch with you. She wants to do voiceovers too. There's so many people, so many cool people getting into voiceover. So I have to connect you to Dimensions of the Heart. You may get one real gigantic one that may cover the whole thing. Listen, you all got to do you. I'm not going to tell you what to do. You decide. That's why I don't want to give a lot of direction. I kind of want to see what people create. Listen, it's a couple weeks until Valentine's, right? It's almost a month. It's a month away. So let's fill up our Valentine's tree with love and send a heart. Could be paper. Make it out of whatever you want. Do not make me figure out how to hang your heart. That's a weird sentence. Because I'm just gonna lay it and then it'll fall off. Mm-hmm. 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 Back to school yesterday. My other two still have the day off. Yeah. I'll be making my heart at work tomorrow instead of teaching. Done. It's an 11-hour difference. Thailand is. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Or Linda is the number 40 member of the team. That is a big baseball team. I don't know how many people play baseball. I didn't count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Mm-hmm. Freshly screamed lime, Annette. What do you think? Good. Mm-hmm. Oh my gosh. Booby is, I don't know if you guys saw the picture I posted when I came home from Vegas. It was pretty late and I took a shower and I took a picture of Booby's face staring up at me from the floor. And I posted it to Facebook. She's so beautiful. With her, I don't know if you saw it, but she's got this white that comes right down her nose and comes like this. And then she's got like these red patches. She's just with her big eyes. And she just looked at me and I was like, "You're going to get on the bed?" And she just, so I took a picture and posted it. She's so yummy. 9 is pro baseball. Cool. Then I have 4 teams. Mm-hmm. So I know she's the best. She's the best. Ruby's face makes you want to box her. Me too. Another one. I can't. I'm going to be put into a program where they're just like, you can't get more dogs. I'm like, I can't. They're like, you can't. I go, I think I can. I'm like, no. What if my future is just, I just become the lady? You know how that lady had 101 Dalmatians? But it's just a movie just called A Lady with 6 Dogs. But they're all boxers. And they all have boxer faces. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Everybody. There's a lot of people that need to be in the program. It's a program. Yep. Oh my gosh. So anyway, you can be a dog lady. Exactly. Similar to a cat lady. Nobody ever talks about, a lot of people, did we get the cushion club? No. Yeah, a dog pooped on my couch. And Lulu was like, let's clarify which dog that was. Okay. She's like, let me turn around. Let me say who it was. Oh, okay, cool. Anyway. So Cruella had silver hair. You can do it. I'm turning into her. I am. I'm getting the silver in my hair. And then I'm going to have 101 Dalmatians. It's all coming.
101 boobs.
Boxers Anonymous. Yeah. I think that this might be who I've been the whole time. Mm-hmm. 101 boxers. Yeah. So I was showing off my, definitely. It's so funny. I don't know if I told you this. So when I went to do I was doing a guest set at a club in Vegas and it's all guys, fine. You do know that Cruella was the villain, right? Yes. Anyway, so I'm at the club and, you know how like, I can't see my face, right? Unless there's like a mirror or whatever this is, right? So I forget that I'm growing my hair out, and I don't care. There's that. So I was hanging out with the guys. They're super nice, and I went to the bathroom, and then I saw myself, and I was like, oh, I forgot I have this silver hair. So I at this point, it's not obvious that I'm growing my hair out, right? It just looks like I went too many weeks, and I have to go to the hairdressers. All right, I love you. Are you gonna put your sweater on underneath? It's cold.
No, it's
Okay.
I know.
Burr got her new coat.
I did. I love it. It's really warm. I was not expecting it.
Yeah. Well, it'd be warmer if you put a sweater on. Okay. Jody, she said, "Oh, I caved and I dyed my hair." Oh, it's all right. Listen, you got to do whatever makes you happy. I am doing my own thing over here. I know. But anyway, so I go back in and I said to the boys, and I was like, listen, I do feel it necessary to just say, like, I know. I said I'm purposely growing my silver out. I don't want you guys to think like, girl, that girl did not prepare for this show. Like she let it. No, like I knew. I like, girl, you don't have to tell me this is bad. I know. I can't do it. I called the hairdresser Saturday. Marge, you're all dropping like flies. It's fine. You got to do you. I'm trying to, people are like, why are you doing this? That seems to be a question for a lot of people. Like they're like, well, if you're gonna, I don't know. Somebody said like, well, if you're doing it because you want it to be natural, are you going to wear makeup? And I was like, I'm not going to do this with you. Like, my hair grows too fast and it's happening every 4 weeks and I can't. So I'm just going to do it. And maybe I'll put, silver highlights out, whatever I got, I'm going to make it look good. But, I'm not going to sit here and say it's all natural all the way. It's just, yeah. I highlight it because it's obvious as it grows out. Yeah. I don't have a ton of grays. I'm sick of dyeing my hair. I know. And it's expensive, Nancy. That's what I'm saying. I feel like it was such a slow, it went from like, oh, I have to dye my hair 3 times a year. And then it was like, oh, now it's 6 times a year. Oh, now it's every 6 weeks. Oh, nope. It's more like 4. What? And then you're like, what am I doing? Yeah. It's just too much. And my sister's like, well, you don't have to go to the hairdressers to do it. I'm like, I saw myself during the pandemic and it wasn't good. So, I'll still, like I said, if once this all grows in and I see it, I could see myself doing like some highlights here or there that are just silver, or I don't know, whatever I decide. So, but it's not going to be every 4 weeks. I can tell you that. Yeah, I'm not even sure what my natural color is. Ginger. It's so funny is that if you look at this, here, let me see, up close, like I thought this was my hair color. I thought that this auburn color was the color of my hair. Because, girl, I don't remembers. But apparently it's really dark, my hair. So you gonna meet new Dina. I hope she's fun. I hope she likes chocolate as much as I do. Yeah. My aunt cut my hair growing up. She always said it was sandy blonde. Never dyed my hair. Now I'm sandy gray. I'm almost 53. Yeah, some people do the box and it looks really good. I think I have to have highlights no matter what it is because it used to be so black that it just had no dimension to it. So that's when I did the highlights, whatever. So now I'm like, all right, let's do it. It's exciting. And now I just can't do it. All my gray is on top like a skunk. What made you come to the decision? Money. Laziness. Those are the top 2 reasons. I wish I could say I wanted to be natural. No, I didn't. Money, lazy. Let me just think of all of my natural attributes. I don't care. And I also think that there are so many changes to my life in the last 2 years. And there is something funny about touring right now with my mom and with Dean, that it just kind of makes you see where you are in the universe, right? Where you're like, well, I'm after her in front of him. And like people always say to me, and I'm probably going to miss it. People always say to me, gosh, you don't look 51. And it's like, oh, that's so nice to hear, right? But then I thought to myself, well, maybe this isn't what 51 looks like, right? I don't know what 51 looks like in our minds, right? we're like rediscovering what our 50s look like, and everybody like, and all my girlfriends are in the 50s like, this silver is going to make you look old. I'm like, but we all have silver hair. Everybody at this table has silver hair. They're like, okay. I go, then that's what 50 looks like. All of us have it. They're like, yeah, but we don't want it because it makes us look old. I go, but if all of us have it, then this is 50. This is what 50 is. Why do we keep trying to? Yeah, and 51 does still, and I guess it's going to look much different than it did in the 1950s. But I think it can still be beautiful. So I don't know. I think I'm trying to get over my own self of what that looks like. In fact, it was so funny. And I don't know if anybody, unless you're back on like the dating scene for some awful reason, because none of them are good. It's funny because when I was on the dating app, like it'll say, Jason, we just made it a Valentines tree. So now you can't say the tree is up because now it's Valentine. Now I'm early. Is that when I got on the app, it'll say like, what's your education? How tall are you? What is this? What is this? What is this? Right. You put all your stats in, and then it'll ask you what you're looking for. And based on what you put in, it'll say, hey, here are your matches in the area or whatever. And I'm 5'10", y'all. I'm a big girl. And so when I put in the dating app, I was like 5'10" plus. Right. And then guess what? Went through all them. And I was like, now what do I do? And my sister's like, well, then just put in 5'9". And I was like, what? She was like, you won't date somebody that's 5'9". I was like, I'm 5'10". And I was like, this ain't high school. Why do I care? What do I care if a guy is shorter than me? Why would I care? Like, just, what do I care? I've met some lovely short people. I've never dated them, but I was just like, what do I care? Like, are there certain things like as you get older, like things you used to like really care about, and they're lying about their height anyway? Girl, you are not wrong. You are not wrong. Shakendra, you wouldn't care. Shakendra, if you found a fella, because Shakendra's tall like me, if you found a fella that was absolutely in love with Shakendra, he's 5'8". He's 5'8". You gonna turn it gorgeous? Gorgeous. Would you care? And I'm gonna be honest, in high school, totally would have cared. Yeah, I've always been self-conscious about being taller than a man. And I thought I would be. So I was on the dating apps. I was on all of them. This isn't part of the book. I was on all of them. But eventually I narrowed it down. The only two that I liked were Bumble and Hinge. Yeah. Yeah, and if it checks all the other boxes, Victoria, 5'6", girl. Now, Elizabeth, now you're talking crazy. Elizabeth's got to be like, what about 5'6"? I was getting, I don't want to say desperate, but the numbers were going down. And I was like, I don't know if I can do this. And the crazy thing is if they say they're 5'6", that means they're 5'2". I mean, that you got to do the math. You got to do the math. Yeah. I'm 6 foot. My husband of 25 years is 5'10". Been together since high school. Yeah, LaDonna, that's what I'm saying. I'm telling you, if Shakendra found some 5'8", 5'7" fella, and he was just like, girl, you was the yummiest thing I ever seen. Girl, you would like, Colby, go lay down, baby. Get out. I don't think he can stay. I still don't feel like I'm ready to date yet, though. Well, that's fine. You got to do it at your own pace. Yeah, my husband and I are both short. I do have two boys, and surprise, surprise, they're both short. Why did they have this unrealistic hope they would be tall? Yeah, you're like, look who you came from. Yeah, I'm 5'1.5", so I never really had that problem. You might be pushing and talking about 5'7". Listen, Colby, lay down. Lay down, Bubby. Lay down. Come on. He just walks in circles. And he only got 3 legs. Colby, lay down, baby. Lay down. He can't. I'm yelling. I'm not yelling because I'm mad. He can't hear me. So now I have to go, do you want food? This is my life. This is what I do. Go lay down. Right. Come here, Booby. Come here. Look, you want to lay with the girls? Here, come here. Everybody can lay next to each other. Look, right under the Valentines tree. Come here. Yeah, big, real exciting. Everybody lay down. Come on, lay down. Booby got to lay right in the middle now. Lay down. Go ahead. Booby, move. Emma tells everyone he's 5'10". I said, bro, you see we're eye to eye, right? Stop the madness. Isn't it funny? Isn't it funny when you're like, I'm 5'10", and Jim used to look me right in the eyes. He's like, I'm 6 foot. I was like, okay. I'm 5'10". He was like, yeah, you are. And I was like, okay. I feel like you, I don't know why guys have to be, they could be 5'7". They're like, I'm 6 foot. I'm like, okay, listen to me. That's not how numbers work. We don't round up. We don't round up. It's you are 5'10". He's like, did you see my license? I'm like, a license is a self-reported program. It's not, they're not going to come up. They don't weigh you. It's not a doctor's office. You can put whatever you want on there. You're not, they don't check. I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, they can't measure. Girl, you're not wrong. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Hold on. They are. Talking about all this turning gray reminds me I have a colonoscopy tomorrow. Wow, that is an interesting connection. Do I have a colonoscopy tomorrow? It's so funny. I like that man can start texting you until you text them first. That is true. My husband is 5'10", but he identifies as 6 foot. There you go. Mm-hmm. Math is concrete. Numbers are real, except for my weight on my driver's license. You're not wrong. Mm-hmm. Vegas was great, Cindy. I had a good time. But I was exhausted. Getting back home was so dramatic. So, okay. Can we talk about Southwest Airlines for a second? Just for a second. So I am an American girl, an American or Delta flights. Those are my flights. I fly those airlines all the time, and it's fine. And I have loyalty programs. I know how we do. Okay, it's my jam. Well, Michelle's flights that she booked for this trip. So I was a late season replacement. So I was taking her husband's ticket because he couldn't make the trip. So we're on Southwest. So we get there. Now I like a window seat. I get snuggled in and I get all set. Shikendra, here's my problem with Southwest. I don't know how you people do it, or if you're a Southwest person. I said, Michelle, where are our seats? She said, what do you mean? I said, do we have an aisle seat or do we have like a window seat? And she was like, it just depends on when you get on the plane. And I was like, what? She's like, yeah. Yeah, it's just, you get what's your number? I don't know. What's my number? I asking you, what is it? Is it an aisle seat? She goes, well, what does it say? I said, it says C33. She's like, oh, you in the middle. I go, what is it? Are we playing the lottery? What is happening? She goes, well, they don't assign seats. They don't do that. You just get on. Mm-hmm. You just pay extra so you get on the plane sooner. Uh-huh. I was like, what are you saying? She's like, that's how it goes. I don't like that at all. I don't even know why they put a number on mine. It was just like, girl, just wait till everybody else gets on. And then, yeah, no assigned seats. We can turn a plane faster than any other airline. I had no idea. No, I don't want to use them. It's Southwest. C sucks. It does. And then they have these things. They have these posts everywhere with these numbers on it, 30 to 35, 36 to 40, 41. Oh my gosh. And then you got to stand and you got to be like, what number are you? It's just, It's weird. It's so weird. So by the time I got on the flight, I said, Michelle, I said, are you saving me a seat? She said, yes. Okay. And I was like, great. Cause she got a better number. So she goes ahead of me and she says, I saved you a seat. I get on the plane, middle seat. I go, that's not saving a seat. That's because nobody wanted it. Why didn't you save an aisle? Saving seats. People were getting mad because other people were saving seats. They're like, you can't save a seat. I was like, she saved the middle. Don't worry about it. Then they say this. We're sitting on the plane. And on one of the legs, because they were felt like 17, because I think Michelle bought the cheapest flight she could find. 17, on one leg of the trip. There was maybe 28 of us on the flight. So everybody is sitting in the front of the plane except for me and Michelle. Here they are. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to need you to spread out. I was like, what? They were like, we're going to need 10 people from rows 1 to 15 to move to the back of the plane. And I was like, what's happening? She's like, the plane is done loading and we need everybody to be evenly spread out in the plane. And I was like, what happens if they don't? She goes, well, they're going to have to or we can't leave. She goes, it's not an even plane. I said, what happens? Like, we going to fly like this? Like the whole back? Just, I mean, it makes sense, but it doesn't. It doesn't. I don't know. It's just kooky. Then we land somewhere and they say, ladies and gentlemen, does anybody on this flight need a wheelchair? Please let the staff know. We only have one, so please let us know. And I go, and that flight was full. She goes, ladies and gentlemen, please let us know if you're in need of a wheelchair. We only have one, so let us know. I was like, you better let them know right quick because they're going to have all these handicapped people fighting over. It was just like certain things that they said. Yeah, it's like a Jungle Cruise. I was like, what is happening? They make really weird announcements. The whole thing was so funny. It was so funny. I've seen a cargo plane tipped from crazy loading. No. It's so funny. Oh my gosh. So then Michelle was like, I don't know why you would pay all the extra money for that, for Delta. And I said, well, I very rarely fly. No one flies Delta. It's so bougie. I said, but I'm an American girl. And she's like, it's not that different. And then we get on the plane and I was like, where's the plug-in? She's like, what? I was like, the charger. See there a plug under here? There's one in the seat. She goes, oh, we don't have that. I said, does it have wings? Does this plane have wings? Mm-hmm. And then Michelle kept insisting that I don't eat with my fingers. I had snacks. She's like, you're not going to eat that with your fingers, are you? And I was like, I was going to eat them with my fingers because that's how I eat. And then she just kept shoving potato chips into her mouth, but like a trough, with a bag. And I was like, and then she did that for a half an hour. And I was like, I might punch you in the back of the head. This was most of our trip. Yep. It's just very funny. Delta is bougie. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you don't think Delta's bougie. I think it's bougie. I don't know. I feel like I flew JetBlue one time, and I was like, this was a mistake. What's the other one? Frontier. Have you ever been on a Frontier flight? I mean, you could have been, but you probably wouldn't have gone anywhere. I probably just drove to Florida, just got on the turnpike and just with the wings and just, Do you? It is funny. My mom is new to flying and is a Delta girl. First class, double bougie. What? That's crazy. Yeah, Frontier. It's just like, listen, we decided we're not going to Florida. We're going to take you guys to Chicago. And you just have to say, okay. You'd be like, I guess that's what I'm doing. Spirit's another crazy kooky one. I sometimes, like, I'll be getting off my American flight and then I'll see like a Spirit airline or Frontier and I see people getting on it and I go, those people are taking a lot of risks right now. Shiver, just look at it. It's just so funny. I know. It is. It's I fly whatever is most efficient. Yeah. Spirit charges you for showing up to the gate. They're like, oh, you decided to show up. Okay, that's another $45. Yeah. I fly Spirit all the time. Never had an issue. That's good. I know. And I was on Spirit and they said, open the windows when we were landing. I asked why. They said, so they can see if something goes wrong. I'm like, you should not be relying on this window. You should not rely on my window for you to land this plane. I don't know. Does anybody know why they do that? I forget, what is it? When you're landing, either all the windows have to be up or all of them have to be closed. But there was something new that they started doing where like, they were like, we're going to be landing. So put windows up? Is that it? Yeah, it is. So it's so funny. And they're up. Does anybody know why? Why they all have to be up? Because that seems to be new. Yeah, the exit windows have to have windows open. No, they said that the whole flight, they want everyone to wake up. Maybe that's it. Yeah. Need to be when it's hot out to conserve AC. Flies out the plane, you will see it and can inform them. Yeah, I was told if anything flies off the plane. Why are we doing that? Yeah. Anyway. I know. I guess the couch is clean. I still have to wash it and put it all back together because, it was my dog. It wasn't my dog. Where'd Colby go? Anyway. So is anyone doing anything lovely today? Or is everyone just going to lay around because it's a great day to do that because it's freezing cold? Hello, Kimberly from New England. Are you in Disneyland? Tanya's flying home today. She's coming back to real life. Tanya, what was your favorite thing about Vegas? We did go see the Beatles Cirque show in Vegas, and it was beautiful. But all of them, like Cirque shows, are straight crazy, just straight crazy, and no nets anywhere, not a net to be seen, just young people flinging their bodies across the thing. I was like, what in the world? Brenda, the Beatles show was good. That's what it was called, Love. It was a beautiful show. But the people, the people are so beautiful. And oh my gosh, this guy came out and he was dancing. Without his shirt on. Beautiful. And there was another show. We were going to go see it, but we were like, Michelle's not going to like it, called Absinthe. We didn't see it because we read about it, and it basically was like, it's like a porn show, but in the sky, and it's real dirty. And I was like, yes, let's go see it. Then we read it. We were like, oh, Michelle's not going to like it. Denise was like, Absinthe was amazing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a teacher. I'm off today. Hey, Nicole. I've heard of that one, Porn in the Sky. If they named it Porn in the Sky, I would have gone. I'd have been like, let's do it. I'm in. I saw the ads for the Magic Mike show. There were so many shows in Vegas. It's hard, and none of them are cheap. So like, I don't know how people decide like which shows to go see. I imagine it would take a couple of trips to see a lot of them. There were a few shows that you had to be 18, so we couldn't go. Yeah. It was crazy. Oh, so Donny Osmond was there. You're right. So Donny Osmond was there, and I was like, who's going to that show? And then we started talking about Barry Manilow, and I was like, I'd go see Barry Manilow, sing my heart out. I didn't go to the Sphere. I would like to have gone to the Sphere. I'd like to do that sometimes. It did snow a little bit while we were in Vegas. You went to see Donnie and Marie? You did? I don't know any of their music. I was just like, I just missed it. So, Tanya's like, I would have gone to see Donnie. I don't know. Kelly Clarkson has a show in Vegas. She does? So funny. I saw Cher in Vegas. I would go see Cher. Yeah. I met Donnie backstage. Donnie show is fun. Really? I loved Donnie when I was a kid, Missy said. Would you pay $100 to see him, Missy? I'm 57 and I love Donnie and Marie. Yeah, I'm slightly behind you, but I wouldn't know any of his songs. So funny. When I saw Donnie Marie at the Flamingo, I thought it was the best show on the Strip. Yeah, no, I would not. Yeah. Elvis hologram show is coming to Vegas this year. Do you think that they would be able to make it so it really does look like I bet they will. It's so crazy. We went to a Cirque show. We went to see Love, the Beatles show. It was nice. Yeah, I heard Carrot Top show is good. I don't know. Vegas is such a funny place because it's like amazing, but like not real. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? I saw Elton John in Vegas. I would want to see that. They did a hologram of Tupac and it looks so real. It's so crazy. I married a Wishbone when I was fine and wished to marry Donny Osmond. Didn't happen. You know what's so funny that you say that about the Wishbone? Because when we were younger, like if Thanksgiving was happening or if there's like a big bird or turkey of some kind, and we would get the Wishbone, you get your pinkies and you pull it and you make a wish. Obviously Donny Osmond related. But I remember like showing that to my kids as they like were young. And I was like, oh, guys, I found the Wishbone. And they're like, what? And I go, oh, you take your finger and then you pull on it. They're like, what are you doing? Like they just thought it was the weirdest thing for me to say or do. They're like, why would you do that? I'm like, it's a wishbone. Like, I don't, like in my mind, I was like, God, this is how you make wishes about Donny Osmond. And they were like, no, I'm good. And I was like, no, grab the other side. Nobody would do it. I mean, desecrating carcasses, that's not fun for kids anymore. What? Yeah. I had a collection of wishbones on my windowsill, and you might be a murderer. Some kind of serial killer in the making. I didn't collect and keep them, Patty. What do you mean? A collection? That's what serial killers do. Uh-huh. So funny. We saved the wishbone. Everything's good. Let it dry out and made a wish. Mm-hmm. It's so funny. Yeah. Tom Jones was my mom's man. Mm-hmm. What? When we bought our condo, the previous owner had a wishbone hanging on the wall. Creeped us out. Yeah, Patty the bone collector. Yeah, Patty, don't tell a lot of people that. So funny. No, I don't know what anybody knows why we pull them. It's just called a wishbone. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's kind of wrong now that you think about it. Anyway. Anyway. So it's Monday. In case anybody was wondering, it probably doesn't feel like a Monday. I hope you're still laying in bed. These are my dreams for you. I hope you're laying in bed. I hope you still have jammies on. I hope that somebody brought you something warm to drink. I hope that you're cuddled up with somebody you love. And by that, I mean mostly animals. And I hope you get to stay there all day long. That is my wish for you. Those are my Christmas wishes for you, even though it's over. Mm-hmm. Are there any rebuttals that I need to make this morning for something that I missed? I don't know, Michelle. I said you were a great person. I said that you wouldn't let me eat with my fingers and that you ate like a horse out of a trough and made so much noise with a bag in your face that I almost punched you in the back of the head. I feel like it's pretty accurate description of what happened. Michelle was like, I'm going to make a button that you can just push and says, that's not what I said. That's not what I said. That's what she said the whole time. Every time we'd run into somebody, I'm like, this is what Michelle said. That's not what I said. That's not what I said. That's what I heard. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Tanny was like, Michelle, just stick with, I didn't say that. It's not what I said. Mm-hmm. Shikendra said, I'm still laying in bed, slept with my rub the meat shirts. Oh, girl, you putting dreams in the universe. You're like, rub the meats. Let me have a 5'8" man walk into this house. Come find me in my rub the meat shirt. Mm-hmm. On my way to Home Depot, 6:30 in the morning. Alejandra, why? Why would you do that? It's so cold. My neighbor's cat has slept over 2 nights, and I guess I'm going to keep her until this cold blue goes away because her owner will let her outside. Oh, no. For those battling temps of cold weather, please stay safe. Remember, you are all worth it. So please do something nice for yourself for Ugly Monday. That's right, from Judy from Saskatoon. Saying some nice, beautiful, warm words to keep everybody cozy on this Ugly Monday. So I hope you have a great Ugly Monday. I hope you kind of look a little ugly because you're still laying in bed. Oh, these are my wishes for you. I know. Why is she going to Home Depot at 6:30 in the morning? I don't know. We're going to need to sit down all 100 down and be like, girl, sit down. Go get back in bed. Get your jammies. Yeah. But I hope everybody is rolling and roaming. We've decided to turn it into a Valentine tree. So don't forget to send a heart here to the house and put the name of somebody that you love on the front, and then tell us why you love them on the back. Make sure you put something on there I can hang it with, or otherwise I'm just going to throw it at the tree, which means it's going to be on the floor. And send it to P.O. Box 604, Morristown, New Jersey, 08057. And let's see how much we can fill up this tree with beautiful love wishes. And then that way it's not weird and I keep my tree up until at least February. So as Missy says ever so eloquently, stay ugly, my friends. Stay ugly. And I would like to back up those sentiments. So thanks for watching. Like Judy says, do something nice for yourself or others today. I want to thank you guys as always for watching. Send us your hearts. And if you didn't get a chance, go check out our new merch for Valentine's Day at One Funny Mother store and get yourself a shirt that says, I'm good. It's a cute shirt. I can't wait for them to come out. But thanks for watching. Have a great day and a blessed day. I'll see subscribers tonight on Facebook for our Ugly Monday giveaway. And that's it. So thanks for watching, everybody. I'll see you in the morning. All right. Have a good one. Bye.
Hey guys, if you enjoyed today's morning show, make sure to follow us for more One Funny Mother content.
Okay, all right. Morse code is tapping.
And check out onefunnymotherstore.com for great new inappropriate swag. And for more exclusive content, consider becoming a supporter.
She got a bad leg.
Thanks again, and we'll see you tomorrow on One Funny Morning.